Hi there, I'm Christine Dunbar from SpeechModification.com, and this is my Smart American Accent Training. Welcome to our Word of the Day series, where I've been taking your requests for words you'd like help to pronounce in American English. Today's request was for the phrase interpreted it, and we're going to look at the words interpret, interpreted, interpreter, and just interpret to help you with all of those different combinations and iterations of the word. First, if we look at the word interpret, we need to have second syllable stress. So the in is short and has the lax I vowel, and then I have a longer tense ter syllable, ter, and then my prit again is short and has a reduced I vowel. It sounds like in, and then this ter has the vowel, ter, and then lastly, a PR blend with it, interpret, interpret, short, long, short. I mark this with this symbol here because that is where the stress lies, and so it's a tense it's longer. When I have interpreter, we add another at the end, which I would mark as the unstressed and even though it's letters OR, the sound is still ER, interpreter. Still the same syllable stress in interpret as in interpreter. And then when we have interpreted, and for both interpreter and interpreted, our T changes to more of a D sound. It's a flap because it's between two vowels and the next syllable is not stressed. So we interpreted, we change for interpreter, we have the der ending. For interpreted, we have a did ending, interpreted. And then if you wanted to say interpreted it, we would link these two, and so my did becomes more like did it, just like I would say if I'm saying did it rain yesterday, I would say interpreted it, interpreted it. So it's a little challenging to do pridid it. You might want to slow that down, pridid it, then speed it up, interpreted it. So I interpreted it as something that was challenging for this viewer because of all those ids and its at the end. Once again, with any word, if you break it down syllable by syllable, speed back up naturally and fluently, you can get that combination of sounds even for these challenging combinations like interpreted it. When I can say interpret, interpreted, interpreter by themselves, I do want to practice them in some short phrases. You can try that out. I also suggest if you have questions about the meaning of the words we cover in the Word of the Day, we now have a free online course for Word of the Day, which includes not only these free videos talking about pronunciation, but definitions for each of the words. You can check that out on SpeechModification.com. If you have a request you'd like to see as part of our series, feel free to leave it in the comments for this video or any of my videos. And if you have a question that can't wait, attend our Friday live question and answer class where I take your questions live. You can also join as a channel member to get extra perks, including additional live classes and less than 1 week wait time for your requests. Check that out by clicking the join button. Thanks so much for those of you who have joined as members. I really appreciate your support. I'm Christine Dunbar from SpeechModification.com. Remember, if you want to sound like a native speaker, you can do it. SpeechModification.com. Bye guys. See you tomorrow.